This is Caitlin Marl. What started as a small act of giving became something bigger than she ever imagined. In 2013, her family started distributing rice after a typhoon. What began as a simple act became a yearly tradition, evolving into food packs with help from people beyond the country. As she grew older, Caitlin saw more. She witnessed the realities faced by children and families in underserved communities. And she couldn't ignore it, so she did something about it. She reached out to friends, to communities, even to people she met through shared interests. She turned compassion into action. From a simple idea, something bigger was born. Hope Beyond Borders.
Hi, it's Cait. And this is Hope Beyond Borders. Last time, we started preparing for Hope Beyond Borders 2025. From decluttering my own things, to receiving donations, to buying toys, and to packing our boxes. What started as something small became meaningful. And now we're here, back in Tigaon where everything comes together. In this vlog, we'll be unpacking, sorting, and distributing donations. There's still a lot to do, but seeing their smiles makes it all worth it. We brought 3 boxes full of toys to Tigaon by bus. This was a very special moment. Everything we prepared, everything people donated, is now being delivered in these boxes. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. Seeing everything laid out reminded me of Hope Beyond Borders' first year. Each item is meant to bring a smile. We double-checked and tested all the toys to make sure they were working and had no damages. All 271 items were carefully checked before being distributed to their new owners. Then came the process of sorting in-kind donations: clothes, bags, shoes, toys, and hygiene items, one by one, making sure they are clean, usable, and ready to be given. 15 people donated, and it takes time, waiting for their deliveries, unboxing, arranging, documenting updates for transparency, and then sorting everything again by age group and area for easier distribution. Thank you to everyone who chose to give. And of course, I wasn't alone. I'm with my little helper, Chestnut. And finally, this is the day we've been preparing for. December 25, Christmas Day, the day we bring people's kindness to life. After months of preparing, collecting, and sorting, we're finally here, ready to give, ready to share, ready to bring hope beyond borders. We also prepared assorted snacks and candies worth 12,000 pesos. Full transparency sheet is linked in the description. And just like that, it was time to go. Thank you for believing in Hope Beyond Borders. This is all because of you. It wasn't always easy, but every smile reminded me why I started. Libod was our first stop. The kids were all excited to receive their gifts. It was overwhelming at times, but that moment made everything feel possible. Hope Beyond Borders reached Tinawagan. They were singing a karaoke when we arrived, and someone shouted into the mic, "Hala si Santa Claus." They were all overjoyed to the sight of us. Everyone ran outside, smiling, feeling the Christmas spirit. Our next barangay is Gaaw. There were so many kids. Before we even arrived, They were already lined up and waiting and excited. Everything went smoothly. Candies, toys, then a quick documentation after. We ended our Christmas day in San Rafael with full hearts. The kids were respectful. Some even did mano to Santa Claus. On our way home, we stopped for a few kids along the road and gave them candies. And in those moments of giving, you really see it. The smiles, the excitement, the gratitude. It's pure and genuine. After Christmas, we took a short break, then continued preparing for the next distribution. We gathered the kids in a court to make distribution faster and smoother so we could reach more communities. Clothes were laid out on monoblock chairs, allowing parents and teens to choose what they needed. Seeing the parents smile and kids hold on to what they received, it's made them feel seen and remembered. In Karaykayon, we had help from a facilitator, which made everything more organized. Then in Salvacion, another large group of kids welcomed us. We gave out candies, clothes, and toothbrushes. There's something about giving that changes you. It reminds you that even the smallest act of kindness can make a difference. We ended the year with gratitude. On our last day, we reached 8 barangays in one day. For a second-year initiative, this was a milestone. By God's grace and through your generosity, we raised 21,002 pesos from Filipino and international donors and reached 13 barangays. None of this would have been possible without you. To everyone who donated, shared, supported, and believed in this mission, this is your impact. You made this happen. And through it all, I was reminded of why I keep going. Behind every message I sent, every sleepless night spent reaching out, every moment of doubt, there's a purpose. As a student, it wasn't easy. I pushed past my limits, talking to potential sponsors one by one, even hitting DM limits every other day. It was tiring but worth it, because we chose to give, to share hope, and to spread love. As long as I'm able, I will continue this mission no matter how challenging it gets. This is only the beginning. Let's continue to give hope beyond borders.